gotta address the elephant in the room, and I'm not talking about Zoe. Oh, well, I guess I am, but anyway, yeah, let's address something. I'm pretty damn sure all of you, including myself, already know the Straw Hats are not dead at all. Sanji, Nami, and them, they're not dead. Granted, the events that we had seen prior to Luffy and the crew arriving at Zoe, if I'm correct, took place a week beforehand, but ultimately, come on, really, do you really think Oda's gonna kill some of these characters off screen on some, I mean, as crazy as that would be, it's just not gonna happen. Although I gotta say, to be honest with you, after assessing everything that Sanji and them have been through, they've been through a lot. They had their hands filled while Luffy and them were on Dressrosa going through all that shit. Sanji and them had a lot of things going on for them. You gotta think for a second. When they left Dressrosa, they had Big Mom on their ass, which is already... I mean, at the end of the day, fucking Big Mom is on your ass, you know you got shit bad for you, especially it's only like a quarter of the crew or half the crew, so they already had it bad leaving Dressrosa with Big Mom on their ass. But then on top of that, they get to this strange island that they don't know anything about, and they gotta climb an elephant's ass. Then they have Kaido's people on their ass. They have Kaido's fucking people, Sheepshed if I'm correct, going up against them. So they have big ass motherfucker like Kaido, some of his people coming at them. Then on top of that, you have the Mink tribe, which I'm sure because they just seem so defensive, they went after them. Then on top of that, I mean, again, they're in this weird fucking place called Zoe that they have no idea about, and they probably had to even go up against Captain Jack, unless Captain Jack already had left. But if they have to go up against Captain Jack as well, Sanji and them have had it fucking bad since Dressrosa. It has been a nightmare for them in New World, if you really think about it. And this all happened without their captain being there, without Zoro being there, two of the strongest people, like... poor fucking crew. Now, apparently, Captain Jack is a big deal, and I gotta take back what I said several weeks ago when he was first introduced about, like, bro, you ain't breaking out Doflamingo. I became a believer after this one. I think Captain Jack might be some serious fucking business, and I'm hyped because if I'm correct, if I'm not mistaken, there's a Jack, pirate named Jack that was in history or whatever, and I think that's what Jack Sparrow's based off of as well. Forgive me if I'm mistaken, but that's kind of cool that if he is, a legendary pirate and whatnot, that Oda's giving him kind of, pretty big power and making him relevant and whatnot, so he's not just, oh, he was crusty or whatever. So that's kind of cool on Oda's part as well, just how, like, Blackbeard was a legendary pirate, and he made Blackbeard the fucking crazy insane legend that he is in One Piece. But yeah, if Captain Jack came and took down Zoe in a matter of like what, weeks or whatever, it's only been a couple weeks since that happened, Captain Jack is going to be some serious fucking business, and you can also assume safely that he probably did free Doflamingo. But here's what I'm thinking, because Oda, please tell me you didn't just make us go through like 2 years of Dressrosa all for Doflamingo to get free and go back to the same bullshit. Like, I'm hoping if Doflamingo did get free by Captain Jack, he's still the same cycle that he was, but he's really not going to be a big player anymore as far as like doing things to get in our way, because we already solved that problem. Like, if we have to face Doflamingo yet again, it's going to feel like, come on, bro, we just did this for like a couple years, the whole Dressrosa arc. So hopefully if Doflamingo is free, which he probably is if Captain Jack got his way, which again Captain Jack seems capable of doing so, please don't make Doflamingo like a big player that we have to face off with again. I mean, if you want to have him at the big war at the end of the series, then that's perfectly fine, but I don't want him to be a big foe that we gotta fight one-on-one yet again, because it was a long time, Oda. We got to see Beppo in this chapter. Hey! It seemed as though Law really had no fucking plans on doing anything further with this crew based on chapters like this. He's like, oh yeah, honestly, I forgot I had this BB card. I didn't expect to see them ever again. Like, Law's game plan, which if you think about it, is like, he really doesn't, unless he's being, again, ignorant or acting ignorant, so to speak, he really didn't have any plans after defeating Doflamingo. It was kind of like, defeat Doflamingo and call it a day. If I die, I die. I defeat him, whatever. Nothing else matters. So it's kind of interesting to see that Law's end plan already passed. So now he's just like along for the ride. And yeah, I don't know. It's kind of exciting to see Beppo and Law's crew again. I mean, to be honest with you, I don't really remember too many people aside from Beppo from Law's crew, but seeing Beppo again was kind of fun. And to find out that he's from Zoe, a native, which, I mean, at the end of the day, he doesn't really know too much, so that kind of makes sense as to why Law knows a little bit, but not so much about, Zoe and the Ming tribe. And again, it goes back into his knowledge, which is always cool. Oda making things make sense. Like, how does Law know a little bit about this place and stuff like that? Oh, Beppo's from here. He's from the Mink tribe as well. Like, everything kind of adds up and makes sense when it comes to Oda. Although, to be honest with you, it would have been nice if he revealed that he had Beppo's Vivre card a long time ago. It would have made things a lot easier, just saying. And with the whole Mink crew, because they were just going off against Zoro and them. And to be honest with you, I will say one thing. I don't like the way Oda in the past chapter or two has portrayed Zoro in a way, because if you think about it, okay, fair enough, it's just an aesthetic, you know, his clothing or whatever, because he's wearing his pre-time skip clothing or whatnot, but then the fact that, not that he's really struggling or whatever, but he could have easily, you know, especially the power that Zoro has right now, let's be real here, we know he's a powerful motherfucker, he should have easily, within 2 seconds, taken out these mink motherfuckers and called it a day. So either he's holding back, or Oda's kind of making Zoro look a little bit, I mean, wearing pre-time skip clothing and you're not completely annihilating immediately the foe, kind of makes it like, come on, bro, don't make Zoro look like that. And the whole mink crew thing, I mean, a lot of fucking animals and shit like that, but it seems as though they're probably either A, tricking Luffy to, you know, get rid of him or disperse of him, or B, they want to use him to, you know, defeat whatever threat. Maybe Captain Jack left some of his people behind and they want to ask Luffy to help them get rid of those people or whatnot. Either way, there's something there, there's a trick. It's not just, oh, hey, we're gonna help you or whatever. That's definitely something that they're planning on doing. And again, going back to Nami and the crew not being dead, let's be real here, come on. At most, maybe like Brook is a pile of bones laying there with a bunch of fake pile of bones, but Nami and them are not dead. Stop it. No fucking way. I won't believe it for a split smidget of a second. And I mean, again, I feel as though a big chunk of this chapter, if you really think about it, was building up Captain Jack. Like, I'm curious, did he completely annihilate it? I'm curious, is there some sort of power that Captain Jack has that, like, earthquakes are still going on, or was it that he fucked up Zoe so badly that it's slowly dying? Maybe he actually killed the Zoe elephant, you know, that has everything on his back, because, I mean, if earthquakes are going on and everything is all fucked up, maybe Captain Jack really, you know, absolutely destroyed this place, and it's not that he has any people left behind, it's just that he did some damage. I mean, there's fucking torture devices there. Captain Jack, this chapter made me, like, actually care a little bit about Captain Jack now. I want to see more of him, to be honest with you. And with all that being said, honestly, it was a setup chapter for the most part. It was an exciting setup chapter, and it had some cool bits, but we didn't really progress too much other than Luffy meeting up with the Mink tribe and little bits like that. So, fine for the most part. I want to say a 6.5 out of 10. Definitely excited about Captain Jack. Looking forward to seeing if he actually frees Doflamingo. I just don't want Doflamingo to be a key player yet again, and, you know, let's have to go through all that BS that we had to go through with Dressrosa. It's like, if he's going to be around, let it be that, oh, not that he had a change of heart in a way, but that he's not going to really get too involved. Let me know what you guys think. What is the big thing as far as, like, Sanji and the crew laying there, so to speak? Like, oh, their resting place, like, is probably broken. Some fake skeleton bones there. And what do you think about Captain Jack? Do you think that he actually was able to free Doflamingo and he fucked up Zoe? Like, is this going to be the big baddie of the Zoe arc, Captain Jack? And your thoughts on the chapter, but that's all I have for this review. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you liked anything I had to say or enjoyed the video, drop me a like. I'd greatly appreciate it. And if you haven't subscribed, if you could do so as well, that'd be amazing. I'm ForneverWorld, and as always, people, have an awesome day.